Hello, hello. In today's video, we're going to talk about the major chord. So in the last videos, I talked about the pattern, the whole, whole, half, whole. And then you take the first, third, and fifth, and that's how you get your chord. So for major chords, let's just take a peek at, if we were to open up ultimateguitarchords.com, and in this case, we're going to look at a song called It's Time by Imagine Dragons. So I went online to Ultimate Guitar, I typed in that search term, found this, and here's what it would look like. And if you're not familiar with the song, it's like, so this is what you meant when you said that you were spent, and now it's time to build from the bottom of the pit right to the top, something like that. So when you open up this, and the other thing I actually recommend is when you're playing these songs, when we get to that part, I recommend you sing along. That's the most fun of playing the piano to these tunes. You get to sing your favorite songs and play the chords. So when we open the song up and we see D, I just want to clarify, this means it's a D major chord. Because there's different types of chords. And we're going to talk more about that, so don't worry about it. But just for now, recognize that when it's just the letter, when you're looking at Ultimate Guitar chords and you just see the letter, that means that's the major chord. So for this, remember we would find D, we would go whole, whole, half, whole, and then we're just going to play the first, third, and fifth note. And this is your D major chord. No matter where you are on the piano, you play D, F sharp, and A, and you're going to be playing a D major. All right, so let's go down into A. So this is the A major chord. And they don't say major next to them. Just know that anytime it's a letter by itself, it's major. So again, we would find A. Anywhere on the piano, you just find A. And we're going to do our whole, whole, half, whole. And we're just going to play that first, third, and fifth note. And that's your A major chord, no matter where you are on the piano. Again, we're actually going to skip one. We'll come back to that. We're going to G. This is G major. We're going to just find G, do our whole, whole, half, whole, play the first, third, and fifth, and we are at G, B, D. That's our G major chord. So anytime you open up a song on Ultimate Guitar and you see that letter G, that's what you can play. So easy. Now, you probably noticed there's one in here that says M, and you'd think, oh, M probably stands for major. That makes sense. Yeah, well, it doesn't stand for major. It actually stands for minor. And we're going to talk about minor chords in a future video. For now, just know that major and minor, there's a slight difference between them. So whenever you see that little M, there's a little trick you're going to do, which we'll talk about in the future, but you're not going to play a major chord. So it wouldn't work to do that whole, whole, half, whole and play the first, third, and fifth. It's not going to get you a minor chord. That's only for the major. So let's go through now and let's play all of the chords starting at A. So on the piano, we'd go and find A. We do our whole, whole, half, whole. We play our first, third, and fifth. And that's what it's going to be. A, C sharp, E. For B, same thing. We're going to find B, whole, whole, half, whole, and play the first, third, and fifth. For C, we do our whole, whole, half, whole, and play the first, third, and fifth. So that's your C chord. For D, same thing. For E, for F, and for G. These are all all of the chords that I'm showing you here are major chords. But I want to be clear, I'm not showing you all the major chords quite yet. There are more than just A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We're going to get to those in future videos, but for now we're going to be playing songs that are basically going to be in A chord, C chord, D major, things like that. So I have some handouts that go along with this that you can print out, and you can keep those next to you. So anytime you're in Ultimate Guitar and you see a chord, you can look at the printout if you're not sure, or if you want to just check yourself. But that's going to show you the chord. So you could either, in Ultimate Guitar, if you see that letter D, you know that's a D major. You could find D and go whole, whole, half whole, and play 1, 3, 5. That's how you could find any chord, any major chord. Or you could just look at my cheat sheet to just do a quick reminder if you don't feel like doing that for every chord that you see. So go and sit down at your piano and practice all of these major chords. In the videos, I've only shown you the right hand, and in the future, we'll also bring our left hand into it. So if you're just comfortable with playing with your right hand, go down and practice all these major chords using your right hand.